and this presentation is part of engineering research methods. This is the overview of my presentation. First is the topic introduction, second one is the significance, features, aim and objective, methodology, advantages and disadvantages, conclusions and recommendation, references. It is very important to determine the health of elderly and chronic disease people remotely. Remote health monitoring incorporates mainly two factors. They are structure and human body tracking. But in this presentation, we are considering only human health monitoring. It provides preventive health services to elderly and chronic disease people both in the urban and rural areas. So these are the factors which increase the demand of remote health monitoring system. This demand for remote health monitoring system analysis is reaching at its zenith due to two main factors. First one is the world's growing older population, and the second factor is increased cost of hospitalization. Next, I would like to explain the significance of remote health monitoring system. It plays an important role in the improvement of patient health care. The vital signs of the real-time health monitoring and remote data transmission can reduce immediate health challenges of elderly people. If a system is attached to older people or chronic disease people, the real-time calculation of vital recording of disease can be recorded, and this can be immediately reported to doctors or healthcare people in order to avoid medical emergencies. This is the structure of the health monitoring system. The remote health monitoring system is classified into two. The first one is smart monitoring system and second one is traditional monitoring system. In the current engineering and medical scenario, we are no more considering traditional monitoring system. We are focusing only on smart monitoring system. The smart monitoring system is classified into three. First one is mobile health monitoring system. Second one is wearable health monitoring system. And the third one is the equipment that enable health monitoring system. First, in mobile health monitoring system, it comprises of health and healthcare applications. In the wearable health monitoring system, the biosensors are attached to body parts in order to record the parameters. Third one, the equipments. In the equipments, these equipments are available in market to measure the different types of physiological parameters. Next, we are going to discuss about the smart monitoring system in detail. The first one is mobile health monitoring system. In this, it consists of smartphone or smartphone-related applications. It is a better choice for chronic disease people with multiple diseases. But at the same time, it is seamless and autonomous system. The reliability of the data which is received is very poor. Second one is wearable health monitoring system. It is better operation when compared with that of mobile health monitoring system. The biosensors attach to the body part and captures the record and transmitted to health authorities. Medical emergencies can be avoided to some extent. The main drawback of wearable health monitoring system is its data association, delay and reliability. Although it has much more reliability than mobile health monitoring system, the reliability is still not satisfied at all. Next one, we are going to discuss about the equipments in the smart health monitoring system. These are some of the systems available in the market which is used for health recording. Main drawback of this is the technology used in the system is not familiar for common people. These are some of the features that need to be considered before designing. Various types of sensors are available in the market. First one, the wearable sensors can be used in the place where less number of health professionals present. The health wear is an example of wearable sensor. In this, patient portable electronic unit is connected to the garment and parameters is recorded. In ECG sensor method, the chest belt attached enables transmission of electrocardiac signals. Next one is the patient authentication. In this, there are three: ECG base, data association, and cross-checking. In ECG base, the authentication is taken place in two modes, that is, identification and verification. In the identification mode, the most probable user is being selected from many number of users. In the case of the verification mode, it verifies whether the data verifies from different users. Second one is the data association. The data association method is reliable when the incorrect data is removed successfully by providing continuous services. The third one is cross-checking. The data is transferred to multiple networks. Then these values cross-checks the outputs from different networks. Third one is the different communication method. Readings from patient could be read from mobile phones and can be stored in the online server. Next, we are going to discuss about the aim and objective. Here, investigate a suitable method for reliable data transfer with limited number of biosensors. It should meet the medical standard of real-life scenario. It should also eliminate the discrepancies between the actual value and the reading that we obtained. Next, we are going to discuss about the methodology. Our prime aim is to build a system with less number of components, since comfortability is an issue for older people and chronic disease people. Thus, a tattoo-like skin patches is selected with many different monitoring functions. It is thin as human hair. The data could be sensed and transferred to patient's cell phone or physician's cell phone wirelessly. The transferable bandages is applied over the patch. Hence, the chip gets protected from different damages like water, wear and tear, and so on. Next, we are going to consider the three different modules in this system. The first one is the data sensing module, the second one is the data processing module, and the other one is the data communication module. The system comprises of these three modules. In the data sensing module, the temperature, respiration rate, heartbeat, ECG, these all signals could be measured. In the case of data processing module, the processing, controlling and conversion of signal is taken place in that module. The third one, data communication, the data is sent to the web server of the medical center and it gets saved. It can be used for future measurements. These are some of the advantages and disadvantages of our design electronic skin patches. When we are discussing about the advantages, it is very thin. It is very thin as human hair. When compared with the conventional sensors, it provides same results. The high quality data, the patient could not feel them on their skin since it is very small as human hair. Moreover, the high quality data could be transmitted wirelessly. So these are some of its advantages. When we are discussing about the disadvantages, since the transparent bandage need to be changed weekly. So it cannot be said that it is cost efficient. So these are the conclusion and recommendation. This research still has some limitations, so there is a scope for further research on this topic. So these are some of the references that we used for this researches. And thank you for watching my presentation.